I am starting a new series. Let me explain. In a full review, there's only a section dedicated to the cameras of a smartphone. But we all know that smartphone cameras are much more than that. There are multiple sensors with different focal lengths shooting videos and photos. Then there is portrait mode, night mode, pro mode, time-lapse, hyperlapse, panorama, and a bunch of other things. Hence, for certain phones, I feel that a dedicated video is required to talk about all the camera features and the entire camera experience, but not in a normal way. It should be fun, it should have a story, and above all, it should be able to showcase the capabilities of that particular camera setup. So here I am starting a new series which will be focused, pun intended, on just the cameras of a smartphone. What is this series called? Well, I'm keeping it simple. It is called Shot On. Shot on Google Pixel 9, Shot on iPhone 15 Pro, Shot on Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. You get the gist of it. So this is the first episode in this series, and well, today is Pixel 9 day. This series is not going to have any particular format. I'm just going to have fun with it. Clicking photos and shooting videos is a big part of my life, and I will try to showcase everything in a realistic way. Now, if we come to the Pixel 9, Google has done a great job this year in terms of hyping up this smartphone. The design is excellent, it feels very premium in the hand, and the cameras are promising. There are two of them on the rare side. A 50 megapixel octa-PD wide camera which is optically and electronically stabilized. Then there is a 48 megapixel ultra wide camera with a field of view of 123 degrees. There isn't much color shift between the wide and ultra wide camera, which is a good thing. Consistency is key and Google has done a good job at it. Also, the entire look of the image is consistent across cameras. And the same thing applies to videos as well. While switching between the wide and ultra wide perspectives, the color doesn't shift that much. This is great. But what is not great is the jitter while switching between these cameras. So the switch between cameras while shooting videos is not smooth. There is a bit of jitter which is annoying, to be honest. It should be smooth and Google should work on it. Portraits from Pixel 9 look good. The edge detection is proper and the background blur can be adjusted to our liking. But there are some issues in portrait mode. See, first of all, Pixel 9 by default clicks portraits in 1.5x and 2x. Natively, there is no option to shoot portraits in 1x. If you want to do that, you'll have to click a normal photo in 1x and then add the portrait effect while editing the photo. That is kind of a hassle, and natively 1x should be available. Also, the skin tones are off. See, there is kind of a pink tint in skin tones which is not natural at all. And this has been the case with Pixel for years. Google needs to work on this. As far as portrait video goes, that is excellent with smooth focus shifting. But it only works for the 50 megapixel wide camera. It is not available for the ultra wide angle camera, nor is it available for the front camera. That is a missed opportunity in my opinion. This is something that Pixels are known for. Images from Pixel 9 have this processed look in terms of contrast, detail, dynamic range, and colors. Google does a lot of software processing on these images, and that is very evident. They are not trying to hide that fact. In fact, they're kind of owning this look. Now, some people love this look of Pixel images and some people find it unnatural. If you ask my opinion, I belong to the first category where I like this processed look. And editing these photos is a super fun experience. Here are some examples on your screen, and let me know what do you feel about them in the comments down below. And a prime example of this processed look is with low light images. Night side is very aggressive in terms of processing. So images in low lighting conditions turn out to be very bright. Google is all about software with their phones, and this is 100% true for the Pixel 9. There are so many new software features, and we will start with the most flashy one, that is Add Me. So basically, this feature will be useful when you want to click a group photo and there is no one around to help you. Say one person will click the photo of the group. Now we want to add the person who was clicking the photo into the picture as well. Now another person from the group will click the second picture with the first person in it. And then Google will use AI and stitch both the photos together to form a group photo. And this works surprisingly well. You can see the reaction of my friends. They were very surprised with the results. So I feel this is a very practical use of AI. A job well done to Google. Then comes the Magic Editor, and this is a very apt name. Say you want to remove some objects or people from your photos. The software will automatically identify objects and people for you to remove. Similarly, you can reimagine a photo as well. Say I want this photo to have mountains in the background. I will just select the part that I want to change and give this prompt. After a few seconds, I'll have these results which are super promising. You can literally reimagine anything you want, and I feel that people can get creative with this feature. What about vlogging with the Pixel 9? Now, This is kind of a real world test with the Google Pixel 9. So I am currently shooting, not me, my friend is currently shooting with the Pixel 9. It's the ultra wide angle camera shooting in 4K, so that you can get to know about the video quality and how is the experience if you want to vlog with this phone, because while vlogging the ultra wide angle camera is the best because that perspective is the widest and you can show everything. So yeah, this is kind of a real world test. I'm gonna shoot a mini vlog of sorts. Alright, so we've come here to check out a location for Jay's birthday. He's seeing a couple of locations to plan his party. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. Alright, done. I think we like the place because it has a lot of aesthetic elements, and let's see, he's gonna take RSVP and then decide whether he wants to keep his birthday party here or not. I hope he keeps it here. Maza aega. Now it's time to go for some coffee to Zen Cafe. Earlier we were planning to go to Starbucks. I think it's too dark now. Yeah. Earlier we were planning to go to Starbucks, but now we're going to this cafe called as Zen Cafe, which is better. Alright, coffee is done, food is done, time to go home and shoot the A-roll of this video. Yeah, that was pretty much it for this mini vlog. You guys let me know, how did you feel about the quality of the Pixel 9 in the comment section down below. I particularly think it was okay, but you guys let me know. The front camera on the Pixel 9 is a 10.5 megapixel sensor. It has a field of view of 95 degrees, which is fairly wide. The selfies from Pixel 9 are detailed and they look good. Also, selfie portrait mode works really well. But videos from the front camera are only good when you give the sensor a lot of light. In low lighting scenarios, front camera video starts to fall apart with a lot of grain. Battery life and thermal performance of a smartphone is also important while shooting photos and videos. Now I charged the Pixel 9 to about 75%, then I took the phone out to shoot photos and videos for 3 to 4 hours. When I came back, the battery was about 47%. If I compare the same with an iPhone 15 Pro, that would have probably dropped to about 20 to 25%. So Pixel 9 has good battery life and good thermal performance as well. Now don't get me wrong, if you shoot a lot of 4K videos, then the Pixel 9 will get hot, but it will not overheat and stop you from recording your video. So it is doing a fairly good job in terms of battery life and thermal management. All things considered, Pixel 9 has a very interesting camera setup. It is no longer the best in anything. It clicks good photos but not the best. It shoots good videos but not the best. It has very cool AI features and they're kind of the best. And I feel AI features come down to personal preference. Some people find them very cool and some people find them a gimmick. So only time will tell how useful these AI features are in day-to-day lives. But there is one thing for sure. The cameras on the Pixel 9 are super fun. Thank you so much for watching. Do subscribe to the channel and like this video if you found the content worthwhile. My name is Harsh Punjabi and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.